One of the questions that I always get asked is how come toxic people and also as well people that are, rough, why are they brought into my life? Well, there are two or three basic reasons. Number one, we call them sandpaper people. And those sandpaper people are actually, rubbing off your rough edges. I want to tell you something. Not every one of us is perfect. And the other thing is, we're not all perfect. So there are reasons why these people come into our lives. They stretch us. They also allow us to be graceful and kind. You see, you got to make a decision. And that decision is no matter what anyone does to me, I am not going to do the same to them. I am going to follow the golden rule, which says basically do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Also, as well, I read a Facebook post one time that says, be kind to people because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know their story. You don't know the scars and the problems and the hurt that they have faced. And most of the time, people who are toxic and people who are rough around the edges is because they themselves have been damaged in some time. When I look at little kids, brand new babies, I think to myself, they are absolutely perfect. But then over time, life can literally make them jaded. It can hurt them. And often when somebody is reaching out in a negative manner, that's because they have had negative things that have happened to them and they don't know how to process it. They don't know how to react. And they most of the time don't have the Lord in their lives. You and I are so blessed because we have the Lord in our lives and we can bring that to Him. But what do you do when you don't have the Lord? You're trying to process this thing by yourself. You're trying to go through this thing. All the pain, all the sorrow, all the hurt, all the scars you're facing by yourself. And so often it creates a toxic atmosphere around you, negativity, and also you strike out because of the fact is that you don't trust anybody. You've been hurt, and every time that you reach out to trust or to touch somebody, that negativity is amplified because you're reaching out to the wrong people. It's often negative people reaching out to negative people, creating a negative environment. And when they run into a positive person, a person who seems to have their thing together, they don't know what to do. And so what they do is they try to drag you down to their level. Don't do it. But remember this, God can help them. Give them hope. Show them kindness. Show them love. And keep doing that even though, it's hard to do. If God brings those people in your life, show them love. And also as well, show them forgiveness and acceptance. And maybe, just maybe, pray for them as well. No, do pray for them because God can turn that situation around as well. It's a little thought for you today. My name's Robert Dean Steele.